What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I'm just out here, guys, just going over a few things I just got in the mail that you guys are going to really like to see. I'm going to show you one thing here, and then I'm going to use something a little bit more. You guys will probably see it later today on Instagram, but just something super awesome, guys, that an awesome company just sent off for us to take a look at, and just immaculate. But what I was going to have a talk about, guys, if you follow my Instagram, you guys would have saw that Mr. Dave Canterbury did a video basically in my honor of something I asked him about. Now, he went on and did a video about neck knife carry, because a while back I actually got to meet Dave through social media, and he was cool enough. He actually said to me, guys, I can play it out easy for you and tell you. It was kind of cool. We got talking, and I said, I know you used to be able to have time to do videos as per request. So if something came up for somebody, you would do a video. But I know you're super busy, but sometime could you do a video of your thoughts on neck knife carry? And he was really cool about it. He said, yeah, no worries, Spook. He said, whenever I have some time, I'll get to it. Quite pretty busy right now, but just keep reminding me. He said, don't let me forget. If you let me forget, I won't remember to do it. If you remind me about it, I'll get it done for you. And I don't want to say that I didn't think he would do it. I just didn't know when he would do it. But he actually had mentioned on his Instagram he was going to shoot a show for National Geographic, which he went and did. And then he was going to SHOT Show, to the big SHOT Show that just went on here just recently. So he was back from there. And when I knew he was back, Spook being Spook, I shot him a private message over on Instagram, and I said, hey, Dave, I know you're really busy, but you said to remind you, so I'm reminding you, remind you about the video. So lo and behold, like the next day, I think it was, boom, Instagram post. I shot a video today for my buddy Maritime Spook. It was on Instagram, and then probably an hour later, there was a video up on YouTube. So I'm going to link that video on YouTube for you guys so you can check that out. So I'm not going to get into the whole realm of what the video was about or my thoughts on it, because I can basically show you my idea of why I don't really carry a neck knife, we'll say, traveling. He had some very good points that I'm not going to get into, but one thing I will mention is he said himself, when he's in camp, or he's not going very far away from maybe even around, he's got a big homestead there, guys. So when he's around there, out maybe at around one of his trapper's cabin or his yurt, he wears a neck knife. But if he's traveling anywhere or going over long distances, he doesn't wear one. So that's basically the same idea with me. When he said that resonated with me because it was 100% true. When I started going and doing my loops, when the snow, we got lots of snow again, and we're getting a little bit more, but when the snow dissipated for a few days, I was going and doing loops around our blueberry fields, and there's a few videos back on my channel where you can see that's what I mentioned I've been doing. So when I was doing those trips, I wore not a neck knife, but I had one of my XXX knives, and I had it kind of around my kind of baldric carry under my arm, or it was like right here, I guess. And then a lot of the time, I'll wear this Leonard Leatherworks sheath across my chest. So I'll have this set up this way, where it goes around and over my head. And just give me 1 second, guys, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So instead of wearing a neck knife just around my neck, I like to wear this Leonard Leatherworks sheath this way. Kind of baldric type style. It's easy to get in and out. I can take the knife in and out, and I don't yank it out because I don't want to cut the straps, which is, I carry the F1 this way. I carry this knife a lot. This is kind of like my EDC knife lately, guys. I just got a new one in today that's just awesome. That'll probably carry quite a bit too. But this is like my EDC knife. So I wear it this way. And that way, when you're bending down, it doesn't flop around. It's not as likely to get caught on anything. And it's not right up against you in a way, like he said, a lot of the people, they'll say, well, okay, I don't like it dangling around, so I just tuck it in my jacket. Well, like he said in part of the video, which, like I said, I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but he said about corrosion. So just watch the video, guys. The link will be in the description. But this is why I asked him, because this is what I've kind of come up with. And maybe it's not for everybody, but it's a heck of a good way. So I'm just imploring you guys, if you have a sheath like this, or if you want to go get one of the best sheaths in the world, which there'll be another link in the description to Leonard Leatherworks, you can go out. It has 2 holes here, and then I slide the paracord through the belt loop, and then it makes this kind of baldric style. So this is like my favorite way to carry it. I got my fire steel right there. I've got a big piece of chaga in here. You could put sharpening stone in here. You could put other things in here. I put an arrowhead in here different times and other things. But right now I just got a big piece of good piece of chaga in there. I could use that for tea. I could use it for, you know, a coal extender. And today I actually have a knife that we're going to get into in another video that is on my belt. So that's why I didn't have this one readily on. I just put it on to show you. So anyway, guys, check that video out. Dave's an awesome guy. He didn't have to do that, guys. He's got, you know, the guy runs a survival school. He runs co-owned Self-Reliance Outfitters, which is a big online store. He was taping shows for National Geographic. He's the ambassador for More Knives, where he goes around teach classes for them. He has like a Pathfinder, like Scandinavia, Pathfinder Sweden, that he goes over and teaches. And being an ambassador to More, he's at all these shows, you know, showcasing More knives. So for a guy to take a few minutes to go and support a smaller YouTuber, guys, like, I already like the guy, but now he is somebody I can consider a friend. And, you know, like he said, I'm even one of his buddies, so that was very cool. So thank you very much, Dave, if you get the chance to watch this. That was awesome. So one thing I wanted to address too in this video, just to show you, this is my first Leonard Leatherworks sheath. This is the F1 sheath. Today I got this in the mail, and I don't want to get it all. It's totally snowy. But I got a cancelable cross draw sheath. And what this does, guys, is you put it through your belt, and it'll sit basically like this. So it's cross-drawed. I'm just pulling it out with my hand that is on the side of it, but I could get over and cross-draw it if I wanted. And just an immaculately nice sheath right there. Some very good tooling, and just super quality, guys. This thing's immaculate. I could also run it this way too. I could have cordage through there or a belt and run it through and have another rig like I have here, which I may do that, but you know, for now I'll probably just wear it on my belt just so until it breaks in, but because it's just starting to break in now. But I just want to show that to you. So there's going to be a link in the description to that video by Dave Canterbury, and there's going to be a link in the description with 10% discount. Well, to go over to Etsy and then get your 10% discount, Spook 10 from Leonard Leatherworks. So, and another just a little blurb is actually Dave himself carries Leonard Leatherworks sheath for one of his Moors. I think it's Bushcraft Black or Bushcraft Triflex or one of them, but he has a Leonard Leatherworks sheath as well. And I just wanted to show these to you guys. They're just immaculate. And this knife here, because you guys are going to wonder, there'll be a video of it up very soon. This thing is awesome. It's made by Tops, but it's designed by a different company. Immaculate. I've never in my life, guys, held a knife that is that comfortable in hand. It's going to be a lot of fun testing it out. And, you know, that'll be a video very soon. I'm going to shoot that over the weekend. But today it's snowing to beat the band, so I'm just kind of around the house. So just wanted to get that out. Say thank you very much to Dave Canterbury. Thank you very much to Leonard Leatherworks as well for designing awesome sheaths. I have another one coming down the pike made by him you guys are going to really like. So just thank you very much, guys, for everything you do. Everything over on Instagram is just absolutely blowing up over there. We got some more Weatherwolf stuff coming up here to talk about. This stuff has just been a godsend out here. So it's just awesome. So anyway, guys, stay safe. Spook signing out. Keep your stick on the ice. Thank you, Mr. Dave Canterbury. You're a gentleman and a scholar. And, you know, thank you to Mr. Leonard Wall, Leonard Leatherworks. There'll be a link in the description of today's video, and there'll be a link, which I've said 10 times, to everything else. So stay safe, guys.